Have you ever wondered how to make money online? How you can finally make money online? Because to me, when I first got started, it was really I don't want to say scary, but I just didn't know who to believe. And I really believe it's getting worse. You know, I've been online probably for 20 years, doing side hustles, building little businesses. I've been a coach. I've been a info products. I've been in different companies, and you know, there was always something that I always held true to me. But I think what happens out there is not everybody does. And I'm going to be real upfront about that. I just got done watching somebody I follow, one of their YouTube videos, and he's talking about making money online. Very successful. And he didn't mention any products. He just mentioned his lifestyle, which was cool. But you went down in the links, and he had like 4 different links you could go on. And here's what these people do. Now, he's an honest person. Now, there's also people on there that, well, one day they're going to do, well, here's what you need to do. You know, here's the next day, here's another thing. And the next day, here's another thing. And the thing is that what they're doing is they're trying to sell. That's all they do, try to sell. There's no help involved. And I believe that's the scariest part. So I'm going to tell you about me. I was a high school teacher. I started out, my dad was an entrepreneur back in the, in the 50s when I was born in 53, I'm 71. So he had a hardware store, furniture, toys. He was kind of a general store in a small town. Very successful. So I was an entrepreneur. Well, at that time, most of my friends, their parents were entrepreneurs. They're farmers, they had small businesses. That's how people made their money. And then these big corporations started coming in and started, people started getting into factories and getting into corporations, which was cool. I mean, that's all it is. But what happened growing up, because my dad was an entrepreneur, I always have been an entrepreneur. So coming out of college, I went into business with him for like 15 years. Enjoyed it, but there's, excuse me, I was actually in business with my dad and 2 brothers, and unbelievable times. And we were always warned, because they said when you're in a family business, everything's going great when everything's kind of mediocre running. But then if you make a lot of money, there's trouble. And if you don't make money, there's trouble. And boy, what a prediction. Because the store I ran, was in a town where all of a sudden Walmart moved in, a big shopping center moved in, a Home Depot store, it was called Menards, moved. They all came in at once. And it's when I went back to teaching, and it was a calling, I truly believe that. When I went back to teaching, one of my lessons where I learned something really fast. Here is our volume. Here's our overhead. Here's our volume. We made a lot of money, had a great lifestyle. All these big businesses came in. Here is our overhead, and here is our volume. And it didn't take very long to where we had to realize that, hey, this isn't going to work. And we moved fast. We just couldn't compete, because Walmart was selling things that for less money than we could pay for them. And their goal was to get us out of business, which is really sad, because Walmart does not help communities. Now, I was also at that time, I was being called back to teach. I don't know if you ever heard this before, or if you believe in this, there's things happening in your life that you're called back to do things. I'm a math teacher. I'm a coach. I'm extremely good with kids. And my lessons that I taught were math, but they were life lessons. And this is a life lesson video, because I really believe you need to be watching. If you're building a business, you need to watch people online. You got to go watch YouTube videos. But you got to watch him with an open mind, because I know one guy that he does. He puts out a lot of videos, and he puts out something new every day, and it's always a different product. Well, I do one thing. I do one business. I do LiveGood, and I do it for a reason. It's a membership model, like Costco, like Netflix, but for the reasons are that I can buy products. I'm a colon cancer survivor. I can buy products because I'm in the membership. They're all organic. For 50 to 75% off, I could buy in a Walmart. Now, Walmart has inexpensive products, but you got to be careful, because what they'll do is they'll put on Enders, they put their products out there, and then you go down the aisle and their products you aren't saving any money. You're getting ripped off, to tell you the truth. So I joined because of a membership, but then because it's a membership, the way I make money is through the products. I don't sell them, right? I don't sell the products. I don't have to sell. I just purchase products for myself, but I offer a membership so people like you can buy products at a membership price. But I get compensated because I refer you. I don't know if you've ever referred anybody to Costco or to Prime Video, or you don't get compensated by those guys. They say you do, but no, you don't. You don't get compensated for them. So I do one business. That's it. I get paid every Thursday. It's been a great business. But then down here, I'm going to have some links that I have tools. And I'm an affiliate marketer, so there's tools. One on leads. Leads, it's called a safe list. And then there's Sparky AI, which is generated by AI. And it's new, so I'm just trying this one out. So see how this works. And then there's a different one, but they're all tools. But I market one business. I'm not marketing a $900 a day business. I'm not going to lie to you. And I know many marketers lie, which is sad. Now, I joined a business through a friend of mine, and he's a marketer. The key thing about him was that and he sold a lot of different things, very good at what he did, very good copywriter, taught himself how to do this stuff. But if I reached out to him and said, hey, is this something that I should be looking at? He'd be honest with me and say yay or nay. He's trying to do a money grab like everybody else. Like what's going on in the world right now? They're trying to do a money grab. So how do you make money online? Find one business that you can call your own. One business. Learn it. Stay with it. And you'll be blessed. So there you go. That's how you make money online.